Feels good out there, and here is the culprit. We've got that frontal boundary that was the leading edge of some slightly cooler, drier air moving on in across the valley. It just sort of opened the door and let that cooler, drier air come on in. It's also acting as a focal point for some showers. Much of that has dissipated over the last few hours, but overnight tonight we could still have a couple. A few showers and a rumble of thunder, that'd be about it. Overnight low about 72 degrees, it's all good. You know, it's not chilly, it's not super cold, it's not super dry, but it's cooler and it's drier, and that's nice. Look at your forecast for tomorrow. 84 by noon, 88 by afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and about a 40% chance for a shower or rumble of thunder. So the winds out of the north tomorrow to go along with your chance for showers, and we're talking about still warm but comfortable. That's nice. Now, for Futurecast, for the overnight tonight and in through tomorrow, see again, we could still see a few stray ones move on through toward dawn. So you're heading off to work or wherever you're going, you might encounter a shower or two. Running on through the afternoon, much the same. Not a whole lot expected, but again, a 40% chance for just a pip and a pop here or there. By Saturday, even less so, down to about a 20% chance. Then we'll reload for the Sunday to early part of next week, part of the forecast. As you can see here, we're going to drop off on Saturday and then come back up Sunday to Monday and Tuesday. There's a whole separate event that's going to drive up the chance for rain for the early part of next week. So the weekend, as I said, just a slight chance for a shower on Saturday, but better on Sunday, a 40% chance for some thunder showers, highs in the low 90s. Our forecast highs, it's nice to look at this. I mean, we've been dealing with 99 to 101, 103 high temperatures for so long. Now we're looking at 88 to 92 degrees right on across the board. Yeah, we'll have some heat index factor up near 100 degrees every day, but still it's going to be definitely a lot nicer out there, at least for the short term. Now, tropical update. This is where it gets busy. It's kind of nuts out there. We got half a dozen things to talk about, and that's not just a general statement. I mean, half a dozen to talk about. We've got two lows here off Africa, one that stands about a 40% chance of becoming something more and heading off into open water. And then the southern one has a 90% chance of becoming something more over the next 5 days and then heading on off toward the western Atlantic. Keep an eye on that. You have your two tropical storms, Paulette and Renee, continuing to move on off in basically to open water. We'll see what Paulette does in terms of like the Canadian Maritimes, but I think Renee is just a fish storm. And then you've got, well, another area of low pressure in the southwestern Atlantic. That's forecast to move across Florida and then threaten off toward Louisiana and Alabama. And then that stands about a 50% chance. And then there's this one. This is the one that is now currently in the eastern Gulf of Mexico that will move on to the west. And it stands a 20% chance of becoming something more. But it's going to get steered away from us. And here's how. Another cold front's coming on down, and it will shove this area of low pressure off, back, and away. It may shove it back up into Louisiana or down into the southwest, but nonetheless, this collision is going to grant us a generous opportunity for some rain as the cold front and that low interact or collide, whichever you prefer. That gives us an improved chance for rain Monday and Tuesday of next week. So that's good. It's a great way to start the week if you ask me. And of course, that is the forecast.